Namaste children. Today we will start with the new chapter, that is organisms and population. Now first we will discuss about the ecology. You should know about the ecology. What is the meaning of the ecology? Ecology means that the interaction between the organisms and the organisms as well as its surrounding, its environment. Okay, so ecology, it studies the interactions among the organisms and between the organisms and its physical environment. Now, what can be present in the physical environment? It can be the abiotic components. Okay, now what are the abiotic components? Like light, soil, temperature. So these are some abiotic components, water also. So what is the effect of these abiotic components over the life of the organism? So these kind of interactions, that how they can interact with their physical environment, the study of this interaction, that is known as ecology. Now ecology, it has further 4 levels. First, that is organisms, second is population, third that is communities, and fourth that is biomes. Okay, now what are organisms? How the organisms that are formed? First of all, the cells, they will combine to form the tissues. Then tissues, they combine to form the organs. Then organs, they combine to form the organ system. And then organ system, they combine to form the organism. So in this manner, an organism, it is formed. Now next is population. Okay, now what does the population it consist of? Population, it consists of the organisms of the same species which can interbreed among themselves. So they are known as the population. They are considered as population. Now next is communities. Now what are communities? That all the plants, all the species of the plants together, they form one community. And all the species of the animals together, they form one community. Now next is biomes. Now all the communities of the plants, animals and the various other organisms together, they form biome, which are present in a particular type of geographical region of the earth. Clear? And what are the examples of the biomes? Like tundra, desert, tropical, temperate regions. So these are the examples of the various biomes. Now next we will discuss that how the biomes that are formed. So how the biomes that are formed, it depends upon the intensity and duration of the temperature and precipitation. How? Let's discuss. Now here I have drawn one diagram of the sun, and earth, it used to rotate around the sun, and even it is rotating its own over its own axis also. Okay, so because of this, what happened, that it caused annual variations in the intensity and duration of temperature. Which results in distinct seasons. Okay, means different seasons, and annual variations in the temperature as well as annual variations in precipitation. Precipitation, either it is related to rain or snow. It results in the formation, together both of them results in the formation of major biomes. Results in the formation of major biomes.
Now in this graph you can see that the different biomes that are present here, like desert, grasslands, tropical forest, temperate forest, coniferous forest, and Arctic and alpine tundra. One side the mean annual temperature that is given here, and one side the mean annual precipitation that is given here. So this graph, it tells us the range that in which biome it is present. It tells us the range of the annual temperature versus annual precipitation. Regional and local variations within each biome led to the formation of a wide variety of habitats.
Children, we have discussed that how the biomes that are formed and how the different temperature means the annual variations in the intensity and the duration of temperature as well as the annual variations in the precipitation, it leads to the various biomes, and because of these regional and local variations it is responsible for the various kind of habitat also. And even in case of habitats, some habitats that are present in the favorable conditions but some that are very extreme and harsh conditions. The organism means the life that not only exists in the favorable conditions but it also exists in the harsh and extreme conditions also. Like in case of Rajasthan desert, scorching Rajasthan desert where the temperature that is very high but still the life that is present there. Next is rain soaked Meghalaya forests where it raining too hard but still the life that is present there. Next is deep ocean trenches. Deep ocean trenches where the temperature that is very high. So there also the life that is present, even the pressure that is present in the deep ocean that is also very high, means pressure of the water that is very high but still some aquatic life it persists. Next, that is the torrential streams, means it's rain very hard. Next is permafrost polar regions, means the freezing point that is very less, that is below 0 degrees Celsius. Now next is the high at high mountain tops also. Okay, the life it persists. Next is boiling thermal springs and compost pits. Okay, means in the compost pit also the temperature it persists. Next, that is abiotic components and biotic components, means not even the abiotic components but the biotic components also that are responsible to characterize the habitat of an organism. As all of you know, what are the abiotic components? That are temperature, water, light and soil, and biotic components that are pathogen, parasites, predators and competitors. And in detail we will discuss later on about these interactions between the abiotic and biotic components.